Now, a lot of you guys know that I do a lot of different builds, and a lot of them are actual requests from folks in our community. Now, that can be from Discord or TikTok or YouTube or whatever. But basically, any idea that I think is worth doing, I will definitely look into building, and today's build, well, that's no exception. Hey Terraria fans, welcome back to another speed build video. Guys, in this one, I'm going to be making a watermill, which was a request from someone, and I don't know why I never built one before. This is actually a lot like the windmill farm build that I made before. It's weird that I just never built one in the past. I didn't know exactly how I was going to build this, so full credit goes to Richie B13 on Reddit. He had a really cool build, and I basically did my best to somewhat replicate and pull pieces from that build. So this is not my, I guess, fully original design, but this is a really good example of trying to build things that, you get inspired by or pull from. And again, Richie B gets the credit here because he had a really cool design, and I just kind of pulled things that I thought would maybe at least look half decent. Now, of course, that said, I did add my own touches to this build, but if you want to see how I actually do these kinds of things, guys, don't forget to pop into the Twitch channel if you want to see me building live. The link is down below. And of course, additionally, if you're enjoying any of the content here on the channel, guys, please feel free to hit the like, the subscribe, or the little, dinner bell thingy so you can know in the next video it's the old YouTube universe. Also, because it's totally free to do and helps out the channel tremendously. And of course, I appreciate it. All right, I won't pull your heartstrings anymore, guys. Let's get to the build, shall we? right, so with the Watermill build done, guys, I'm going to quickly cover all of the materials like I promised at the beginning of this video. So if you'd like to replicate this build or at least make something kind of similar, you'll kind of have a better idea of what I used. Now that said, guys, I do encourage you to pause the video here if you'd like to take a closer look at any of the materials, or just use it as a cheat sheet for when you try to make your own build, or if you have any questions specifically about something that's here or maybe not here. I may have missed something, it happens. Anyways, omission of materials aside, guys, there's really nothing all that special when it comes to blocks here. We pretty much used every wood type under the sun because, well, it's a windmill and we're going to use a lot of texture that revolves around the wood. And of course, we're also going to be using some copper plating as well as some palladium column, which kind of blends quite nicely with our ebonstone brick. And guys, it's not something that you have to use. You can replace this with pretty much anything you want, especially the copper and the palladium could be replaced with anything that's a little bit more of, it doesn't have to be metallic fit, but something that's close. You could use tin, of course. You can maybe even use adamantite beam if you'd like. It's really up to you. Where it gets a little bit more interesting, though, is with the walls, where I did use, of course, a variety of wood walls, including wood wall, spooky wood wall. We also went with some rich mahogany, but we didn't quite use the same variety. We did use a lot of different fences, though, including pearl wood, our rich mahogany, and our boreal fences. And I think all those combined look quite nice. But where I really wanted to get some more focus and detail was with the stone. So the stone to me was something that needed a little bit more work and texture. I ended up going with some stone slab wall, some ebonstone, some pink slab wall, which I don't use all that often, and I really should use a lot more. I also used some mudstone, some green slab wall, and apparently green slab wall again, which I'm just going to throw in the garbage there. So you can see, guys, a lot of just textures with wood and stone, which I thought really worked well. Now, when it comes to paints, guys, we didn't go too crazy. We basically just used a lot of brown paint, a lot of white paint, some black paint, some sky blue paint, some yellow paint, and some green paint. So again, nothing extravagant here. I mean, paints are fairly limited anyways, but I didn't use any of the coatings like Echo or anything like that. We kept it pretty straightforward. And again, colors, guys, are really up to you. If you're going to replicate this build, go crazy with the colors. Don't go crazy with the colors. It's completely up to you. And yeah, that's pretty much all the materials, guys. So hopefully that gives you a lot better insight into how I put this thing together. If you have any questions around anything, or if I missed something, guys, just leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you. So with all of those materials covered, guys, let's get on with the rest of the video. Alright, guys, so there you go. There is our Watermill build done. Full credit again going to Richie B13 for the inspiration, because honestly, I wasn't really sure how I was going to tackle this, and I think his build really gave me the inspiration and of course some of the design cues that I needed to make this thing look, well, good. Now that said, there are a few elements here that I really like, and the one that probably stands out the most for me is going to be the roof. There's something about that overgrown natural look that I really like. I've done it before in a few other builds, but this one just, I don't know, it just really fits. Other than that, the water wheel itself looks okay in my opinion, but the stairs to the right of the build actually look pretty good because, I don't know, they're just different, and they also connect to a build I made in the past, so it starts to get this whole connected city vibe, which I'm kind of digging. But let me know what you guys think of this build in the comments down below. What did you like, or what would you change, and maybe what would you like to see me make in the next video? And with that, we're done. So guys, thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. As always, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. We will see you in the next one.